opportunity ever since I joined the first one. And that too in person, class. Hi Abhishek, can you hear me?
Hello, hi, yes, I can hear you, Nancy.
Loud and clear?
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Mic testing done. I'll check the other things as well. You got it? I started the list. Good morning, sir. How is it going? What happened? अरे बाप रे. I don't know. Hello. 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 So last time it was very loud. I don't think it's that loud today, right? It is? Okay. Okay. अभी मेरे पास पूछने का टाइम नहीं. Let me first figure out the mic. फिर I'll check with people. मेरा लैपटॉप निकाला है क्या? निकाला था, जस्ट अभी लॉगिन करने लगी थी ना. Okay, so Abhishek, are you there?
Yes,
Can you hear me and see me clearly?
yes, loud and
Perfect.
clear.
Now we need this thing. This is sorted. I'll come to that. On the screen. Then you can also see all of this. And you will know what is the Yeah, Abhishek.
Hello,
Speak a little more, please.
hello.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. I think we can hear him. यहाँ तक आएगा. We'll keep the mic also here. All good? Choose to mirror from the menu. अच्छा मैंने वो select कर लिया.
तो करना था, मैंने वही करने के लिए बोला था, ये नहीं करता. इधर देखो, इधर देखो, इधर को जा रहे हैं. इधर इधर एक सेकंड मैक ना है ना.
Okay, audio video testing. No, you just need to hold the.
I have to hold the mic and speak
Yes.
during the speech.
Yes.
Arre baap re. Mic testing 1, 2, 3. All good?
People in the room here. Ashwini, Abhishek, can you guys hear out?
Yes.
Yes, the voice is clear. Yeah.
Okay.
He's taking the camera roll.
You're taking the time to do. I'll be the G and the Toastmaster.
Is this a distance visibility is there?
Yes. This
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
better.
They can also see your face. It's not clear there, but it's very, very clear here. Your face, your expressions and everything you can see very well. Sumit can also confirm. And then from the stage area, go towards left. More. That's it. Now towards right. More. That's it. So this
So
entire-
basically from this bulb to this bulb. Inside.
inside.
Ah. Yeah, tell me.
Get it to stay almost in the middle.
इसके आसपास ही.
हाँ.
But
Unless-
seriously, I have to use this. I thought I would get a call.
No. So how will people in the room will hear you?
Okay. Always mentioned that I ran here. No?
That was for only Zoom. Now we have a bigger room. Now we have to hold the mic as well. Practice it. Probably no, it's
Uh, Nancy, can you please help me with the meeting number?
Can you switch this on?
This is meeting number.
please check it. No, I don't know.
Can someone please help? I'm taking the SAA role because Srihari couldn't make it.
Hi, good morning. Nandini is not coming. Nandini is not here.
Hello.
Hello.
So what should, Sourav, how far should I keep the mic from my, this is okay.
Hello team, can you hear me? This is Malathi. I just want to see whether my mic is working.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
ये mic को switch off यहाँ से करते हैं.
ये नीचे
I'll just hold it and practice. That's why I
हाँ.
wanted to be switched off.
switch off. But Zoom people can hear you because this mic is on. Ashwini, can you hear us?
Yes.
Loud and clear? Only the in-person people will not.
Since this is a last minute prop given to me, man, I just wanted to get more comfortable.
Be comfortable because that's a part of it. Okay, 2 minutes to go.
Can the online people, can you speak once? I want to see if they're audible, if they're audible. People online, can you speak?
Acha,
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me?
Full,
100.
Can someone help me with the meeting number, please? I don't have the track.
You have to check the agenda. It's there in the group.
Okay, okay, I'll do that.
speak.
Okay, so Abhishek, can you speak now?
Hello, mic check.
A little more?
Hello, mic check. Can you hear me?
Perfectly fine. Okay, we are good. Yes.
It's 10. I'll get started. Good morning, Toastmasters and dear guests. A warm welcome to meeting number 223 of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. I am Toastmaster Ashwini, your SAA for today's meeting. As a sergeant at arms, it's my duty to highlight some key points for the meeting. The first one is the meeting is blocked for 2 hours. I urge you to stay for the entire duration to get the maximum benefit of it. Your video should be on and the audio should be off. And you have to unmute yourself when you're called upon or you need to speak. Regarding the topics of sex, religion, and politics, even though Toastmasters International doesn't put any restrictions on speaking on these topics, at the Gabbys Toastmaster Club, we request all the speakers and the role takers to be mindful and responsible and abstain from expressing any controversial views on these sensitive topics. Our club mission, we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which our members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, which resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Let me now hand over the stage to the presiding officer. Over to you, DTM Sourav. Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Loud and clear? Okay, lovely. Okay, people who have joined in person, thank you for coming over in person. Really appreciate your presence here. People who have joined online, thank you so much for joining us online. Before we get started formally with the other part of the meeting, let me first introduce a few guests that we have here. So I see one guest here. Would you want to please come over here? You see one guest in the room. You are not guests, right? One is Arun and Yogesh.
I am Gaurav. I am the son of Sanjay Munat.
Okay.
Today is my holiday, so I came just to go
Talk to
check.
them. Talk to them.
Today I came just to check how is Toastmasters and all.
Okay, what do you do? What do you do? Introduce yourself. You study, you're working.
Acha.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to college. I
Which
just
college?
finished.
What are you studying?
I've not decided the college yet.
Okay.
I finished my ICC boards just now, and I'm now free from exams.
Okay. Lovely. That's what's your name? Gaurav. Gaurav. Okay, that's Gaurav. He's the son of one of our very dedicated members, Toastmaster Sanjay. Munawat. Thank you, Gaurav, for joining us. Do we have some guests online? I see Harshavarthini. Harshavarthini M. Harsha, would you want to introduce yourself quickly?
Good morning, everyone. I am. Is my video visible?
Yes, you are absolutely audible and visible.
Good morning, everyone. I am
morning.
Harshavarthini. I will be evaluating Priya Singh's speech today. And I work as an architect with Atkins. I graduated 6 months back. It's been 6 months for me in Toastmasters as well. That's about me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I see Tilak V. Shetty. Tilak, would you want to quickly introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, hi. I'm a working professional. I'm a IT head. I'm working in Mumbai right now.
Okay. Are you a Toastmaster, Tilak, or a soon to be Toastmaster?
Sorry?
Are you already a Toastmaster or soon to be a Toastmaster?
Soon to be.
Okay, lovely. Thank you so much, Tilak. I see Jain and Suresh. I know Jay is from ANZ Manyata Toastmasters Club, right? Jay, if I'm not wrong.
No, DTM, sort of. I'm from Anchor at Toastmasters Club, which is from Lowe's.
Anchor at Toastmasters Club, lovely. And if I am not wrong, Jay works for Lowe's.
Yeah, I do.
Lovely. Okay. Nandini is our club member, right? Nandini is our club member. Anyone else? Okay. So now let me invite our newest member, Toastmaster Vipul Sharda. Vipul, would you please come on camera? Yes. That's
Yeah,
Vipul.
hello
Can we
everyone.
Hi, can we have Vipul on spotlight, please?
Yeah, so this is my first meeting.
Yeah, now
Hello
is your time
everyone.
to introduce yourself formally to the club. Toastmaster Vipul Sharda, welcome to the Gabbys. Can we remove this one a little? Okay. Yeah, Vipul, please continue.
Hello everyone. It's nice to be here, and I'm pretty excited to learn and experience the Toastmaster. I've attended 2 meetings previously as a guest, and I was impressed by how the meeting was conducted and how the speakers were speaking and everything and all. So yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us, Vipul. So those are all our guests for today and also our newest member. So let me get started with the meeting. So let me first formally open the meeting. I hereby call the meeting to order. Today's theme is festivals, a new beginning. And one of the reasons that I find Toastmasters a very exciting place is that we have a new beginning almost every week. Every time we take a stage, every time we have a meeting, I see someone like Vipul who are getting started on their Toastmasters journey. I see someone like Arun getting started on their Toastmasters journey. I see someone like Gaurav coming in for the first Toastmaster meeting. And then I see many of them continuing to attend more such meetings, continuing to give speeches, do evaluations, take up roles, become a better version of themselves every single day when they take the stage. I see their confidence increasing. And I see a festival of learning that happens right here. And the result is phenomenal. I see people who have trembling knees walking up stage, delivering terrific speeches, which leaves the audience trembling with anticipation for more, wanting more. That's what happens when you come to this place every single week. Why? Because this is a place for upliftment. This is a place where we try to encourage every single person. If you would have observed when Gaurav was introducing himself, everyone was patiently waiting. for Gaurav to say a little bit more about himself. No one was getting impatient. Oh, Gaurav, you're wasting your time. You knew you will be asked to introduce yourself, right? Why did you not prepare yourself? You should have done that, man. Sanjay, you've been a Toastmaster for some time. Why did you not tell your son? Why are you unprepared? That's the world outside. Here, we will work with Gaurav, we will work with him till the time he stands confidently here and roars and says, I am Gaurav Jain, and I am here to introduce myself as the Toastmaster of the day. Till that time comes, we are going to work with Gaurav, we are going to work with Arun, we are going to work with Vipul, and we are going to work with every single person, because that's what festival means in Toastmaster. It's a celebration of success, it's a celebration of learning, it's a celebration of confidence. So thank you everyone for joining us in this celebration. We have one more guest as Harshavarthini. Okay, I see one more guest, Harsha B. Yes, I would definitely again. Yes, Harsha. So we are talking about the festival of learning. While I ask you to introduce yourself, why don't you also share your perspective about what do you feel about this festival of learning? Do you think learning is a festival in itself?
Yeah, of course. Like, we do enjoy learning new things, and yeah.
Okay. Now, since you agree with me, I already like you, so I would want to know more about you.
Okay. So I have come to know about this club with the help of Priya Singh. I happened to meet her. Actually, I'm not. I graduated from Presiding, and I've not explored Toastmaster then. So when I was speaking about it, I happened to meet Priya Singh, and she shared me the invite. So that's the thing. And I'm keen to know more. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, okay. I see one Ravinder Singh in the waiting room. We have to admit him. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, that is Ravinder Singh is Priya Singh's husband, who wants to listen to his wife giving a speech on the stage. And he's traveling all the way to Bangalore by train. So I so wish that he reaches in time, Mr. Singh. If not, the recording is always there. And we see someone as a returning Toastmaster, hopefully. Deepa, long time no see. How are you?
Sir, good returning, renewing my membership, sir, this week.
Okay, lovely. So our VP membership, you heard that, right? So Deepa Bhandari is all set to come back to Toastmaster. So once a Toastmaster, always a Toastmaster. Good. So we'll go back to the festival of learning. One of the important things that we have forgotten and we need to learn and keep learning is
How to become a better version of ourselves.
okay, that's deep. Something lighter? Humor, right? One of the things that we have forgotten in today's world is the ability to laugh and to make other people laugh. See, when you open, what comes to your Google News feed? This person got killed by that person, right? This house got burned down because that man threw fire at the house. Two people in the community are fighting over something. Issue is not important. Fighting, that's important, right? We are losing patience over jokes. We are losing patience over the slightest of the issues, right? We have forgotten. In fact, people are getting pulled to court because they're making other people laugh, right? So in such a world, what we need to do is laugh more, crack more jokes. And today, so in the Gabbys, we have a role called a joke master. So we have a in-house, we have several in-house humorists who excel at cracking bad jokes. But today I thought we'll do it a little differently. Well, I will definitely call one of them. Before that, I want to open the stage and ask anyone here, do you have a joke that you want to crack with us right here, right now? Come on. Give it a try. Tell me a joke Right here, right now. Anyone in this room? Don't tell me you can't crack a joke.
I
Or
don't,
you can only crack a joke when you're two pegs down.
sir,
Yes. Yes, Deepa. Come on.
be bad at this. I think this is going to be one of my project or a pathway that I would definitely opt for. I don't know if anybody would laugh. Every time I try to crack a joke, people take it very seriously. Let me test. So I don't know if you have heard about this ant and elephant's friendship. So one day, ant and his friend elephant are playing hide and seek. So ant went and hid inside the temple, but elephant was able to find out that ant was hiding the temple. Guess how?
You tell us how.
Because ant had left the slipper outside the temple, as you are not supposed to wear the slipper inside.
Good one, good one, good one. Okay. Any more such ant and elephant or Santa Banta, anything will do. Come on. One more online. Harsha, I know that joke is just around the corner. I can see that coming on your face. Bring it out, man. No, not coming? Okay, next time. Anyone else? Jay, Harshavarthini. Any jokes up your sleeve? Make us laugh. Come on.
I have a knock knock joke. So knock knock.
Knock knock joke? Okay. Knock knock. Come on. Bring it on.
Knock knock.
Okay. Who's that?
Hawaii.
Hawaii who?
I'm good, thank you.
What was that?
It's Hawaii who, how are you?
Okay. She took the bad part of the bad joke seriously. Okay. Anyone else here? Anyone in this room cracking a joke? Come on. Rahul, why do I always feel you have got jokes? A lot of jokes up, down, somewhere. Huh? You can't express them. That's why we are here, right? Come on, come here. Come, run up the stage. Come. Next, we'll hear some Bihari jokes. Right? One Bihari joke is coming right after Rahul's joke. Okay? Bujhe. Be ready. Yeah, don't make it a non-veg joke. Sex, religion, and politics applies.
Okay.
Yeah. I know half of the humor is gone with sex, religion, and politics.
I've lost most of the jokes, to be honest, with that part. Let me think of a joke. Okay. When I initially started to speak, I thought being on stage is the worst thing. But I realized that telling a joke over here in front of such dead audiences, looking at my face like, you're going to kill me if I tell a bad joke, is what is actually killing me right now. I feel the speech is the best part. Yeah, I feel I can do more speeches. I would tell more jokes, but my jokes wouldn't be good enough. And I don't want this place to get trashed. So I would leave with that and give back the stage to our Toastmasters, Sourav.
Okay. I'll tell you what this smart guy did right now. Whenever you run out of jokes, what you should do is you should pick up something contemporary. Just refer to that. And immediately you will see that people will start laughing. So that's when he said, right? If I crack any more jokes here, this place will get crashed. We all know what is he referring to. Okay, now time for the last joke for today. Right from Bihar. Come. People from Bihar always have a couple of good jokes. Always. Come.
I don't have, but yeah, I remember when I joined corporate initial days, since even like my tone is fully Bihari, even I can't speak English properly. So one day, I mean, I'm from Brahmin family. So one day I told my friend that initial days I do the puja like Satyanarayan Bhagwan puja and all that. Even I attend one marriage also because one, Pandit was not there. So I use as an assistant Pandit. So in office, everyone, why don't you, involve in these activities? So that was like a very funny for me. I said, no, bro, I've joined corporate. Because of that, I just want to move away from these things. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you so much. Okay, so do you know why I made all of you crack jokes? No, because it's even more difficult to listen to Nancy as a joke master, right? So much of effort I put in just so that you don't have to go through the pains of listening to Nancy as a joke master, right? So that's how we support each other at the Gabbys, right? So we reduced your pain, okay? Yeah. So now, since we talked about Nancy, how can I miss Nancy's guest? We have a guest here who has been invited by distinguished Toastmaster Nancy Goel. Mr. Govindraj. Mr. Govindraj, would you please come on stage and introduce yourself quickly to all of us? Okay, see, Nancy, I didn't let you embarrass yourself in front of your guests, right? So you can thank me later. Yeah. Yeah, you have to come here. Yeah, please come, no problem. Very simple. You just have to tell us your name, where are you from, and what do you do? A little bit of an introduction about yourself.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Govindraj, and I currently stay in Bangalore from maybe I think 10-15 years. And I run my furniture business. I'm into office furniture, where we provide all end-to-end office furniture solutions. And yeah, that's it.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Mr. Govindraj. Thank you for joining us in person. So that's Mr. Govindraj. Now, before I hand over to the Toastmaster of the day, since we have got so many guests, let me tell you a little bit about Toastmasters. What is happening here? What is happening here started in 1924, 100 years back, when Dr. Ralph C. Smedley, who was then the Director of Education of Young Men's Christian Association, YMCA, as we know it, in US, he found that there are a lot of people who are very good at what they do, but they can't express themselves. And he found that this was killing these people. It was hitting their confidence. They were not able to do well in life. So he decided something must be done about it. So he started a club of a handful of people who he said that, please come and practice speaking, because that's what you need to do to sell anything in life, right? And they started with that. And that one single club of a few people today is a worldwide organization of more than 300,000 people, 3 lakh people, 3 lakh members across the globe. They're spread in 149 countries. There are close to 16,000 clubs. One of those clubs is the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. Actually, the Gabbys is a family of 3 clubs. The Gabbys Toastmasters, the Gabbys Online Toastmasters, and the Gabbys International Toastmasters. And the beauty of being in the Gabbys is that we don't meet once a week, but we meet thrice a week, which means that you have 3 times the learning opportunity that you would otherwise have in any other Toastmaster club. So that's the selling part of the Gabbys. If you're interested in being a member of the Gabbys, our VP membership is right here. But more of that later. As of now, let me hand over the stage to someone who I absolutely adore. And I'll be very authentic. I'm always authentic, but I'll be more authentic now. This man is one of the best examples that I have of resilience, of participation, and of something called now. No opportunity wasted. You ask who will be the GE? He raises his hand. Who will be the TMOD? He raises his hand. Who will be the speaker? He raises his hand. Who will be the evaluator? He raises his hand. For a minute, you would think I'm talking about a college kid, overly enthusiastic, a bundle of energy. No, he's the father of a college-going kid. He's a chartered accountant with years and years of experience who has the same level of eagerness to learn which a school-going kid would have. Please welcome the man with earnestness for learning that I've never seen in anyone else. Toastmaster Sanjay Jain, our Toastmaster of the day. Buddy. Over to you, Sanjay.
Thank you, DTM Sourav Dutta, for a wonderful introduction. Today's topic is Festival, the New Beginning. How many of you celebrate festival and what you like in the festival? Can anybody tell one word? It may be celebration, joy, food. What you like in the festival?
The sense of joy that you get through meeting your favorite cousins, not all relatives, but meeting favorite people out of your handful of favorite relatives, and having to enjoy the festival of different varieties of foods with them.
Yeah, good, Deepa. Anybody online, offline? Anybody want to share? Yeah, Priya, I can.
Creating beautiful memories with the people you love.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now let us start our meeting. Absolutely, festival brings joy, new hopes, and a sense of togetherness. But today, I want to focus on something even deeper, the new beginning. Our theme today is inspired by Ugadi, the festival of new beginning. That marks the beginning of New Year in Karnataka, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh. But in all over India, it's a new beginning. Why? Because there are different names. Like in Maharashtra, Gudi Padava, it said. In Kerala, it said Vishnu, Vishu. Like that, can you tell any other name which I do not know from your place? Like in Punjab, they say Baisakhi. Yeah, Baisakhi. Can anybody say online, offline?
Bihu, Bisu.
In Assam, Bihu. Yeah.
In Nepal, it is Bisu.
Yeah. Any other name? So all of us are celebrating this new year in any other form or anything. So it's a new beginning for all of us. So to embrace the new beginning, we have to embrace the change. Then we have to leave behind the past. We should not tripping on the past that this has not happened and that has not happened. We should leave our past and embrace it, and to welcome the new opportunities. Every time, as Sourav has already told, why I'm eager to take the stage. Why? Because 5 years back, I joined Toastmasters, but I was never coming on the stage or not doing anything. So that made me go out of the Toastmasters and again rejoin. So that made me that if I'm missing the opportunity, I'm missing something in my life. So it may be for all of you, this is a new opportunity and new beginning. So you can also start your new beginning with a thumbs up. So I would like to tell you about the Toastmasters. We have 3 segments. One is the prepared speech, other is the table topics, and the third one is evaluation. Prepared speech, think of this as a grand opening ceremony where our speakers showcase their well-prepared speeches, just like a festival main event. Table topics, this is the fun and spontaneous part, like the festival games, where you do not know what is coming next. Quick thinking, fast response, and lots of excitement. Evaluation, just like we reflects after a festival, what went well, what could be better. Our evaluators help us improve by sharing constructive feedbacks. Today, we have an incredible individual taking on the role, the one who will analyze, assess, and appreciate every part of our meeting. They are like mirror reflecting our strength and areas of improvement, making sure we celebrate our wins while learning from our challenges. Now, I would like to introduce the General Evaluator. She is a senior data analyst, a certified image consultant, and a personal branding coach. She is also the president of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. Let us put our hand together to welcome the General Evaluator, DTM Nancy Goel. Nancy Goel. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Today, Sourav has already spared you from my jokes. but I'm here in a very serious role, something that I think I do better than the joke master role. So what is a general evaluator role? How many of you would like to improve? Improve. Online, raise of hands. Anyone who would like to improve? Only Jay, okay. We have more people in the audience here in person who would like to improve. So how do you improve? When you come up on stage, you practice, or you stand in front of mirror, you practice. Do you improve? You need feedback. You need feedback. That's absolutely correct. That's where a general evaluator comes into picture. A general evaluator is the person who ensures that anything that's happening in the meeting is evaluated. Now, whether it's a sergeant at arms opening the meeting or presiding officer cracking jokes on the joke master, or the Toastmaster of the day and the speakers, anyone who's coming up on stage is getting evaluated in a Toastmasters meeting. That's what is the role of general evaluator, to ensure that everyone is being evaluated. It's a very daunting task, to be very honest. Evaluating everyone, you can't do that. That's why a general evaluator has a team. And what does that team include? We have got evaluators, 2 evaluators for 2 speakers. I'll be introducing them towards later part of the day when the evaluation part will come up again. Right now, I also have a TAGL team. What is a TAGL team? I think I'll leave it up to them to introduce themselves. I have T for timer. My timer for today is Toastmaster Sumit Sethia. Toastmaster Sumit is someone who comes from Agra, and he's not the only one who, only comes from Agra, but he brings petha from Agra. That's what I always keep on telling about his introduction. His pethas were so delicious. The reason I keep on telling this over and over again, because I want to eat them again. So Sumit, that's a cue for you. Over to you for the timer role. Please come up on stage and introduce the role for the timer.
Thank you, Nancy, for the kind introduction. In the past few months, Nancy has promoted Agra Petha so much that Agra Petha brands are giving a serious thought of opening a next outlet in Bangalore. So as a timer of today's meeting, I'll be timing the prepared speeches, individual evaluations, and table topic speeches. For prepared speeches, I will raise the green card. And today we have a icebreaker speech. So I'll raise the green card at 4 minutes. I'll raise the yellow card at 5 minutes, and red card at 6 minutes. And also we have another speaker whose speech duration is 5 to 7 minutes. For him, I'll be raising the green card at 5 minutes, yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card at 7 minutes. For the individual evaluations, I will raise the green card at 2 minutes, yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and red card at 3 minutes. For table topic speeches, I'll raise the green card at 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card at 2 minutes. Towards the end of the meeting, I'll present my report when called upon by the general evaluator. Over to you, Ji.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sumit, for introducing your role. A timer role is more like an AC. You don't appreciate it when it's on, and you start feeling hot when the AC is off, right? So similarly, if timer is not there, you will feel that the meeting is going haywire. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Sumit, for introducing your role. I hope we stay on time throughout the meeting. Next up on my sleeve, or rather someone who's part of my team, is our counter. Our counter for today's meeting is Toastmaster Malathi Punaya. Toastmaster Malathi, do I have you on camera? Toastmaster Malathi is someone who is extremely enthusiastic, one of the new members of the Gabbys, yet I see her across the district taking part in multiple contests, ensuring that she is supporting everywhere. Today, she is playing the role of our counter. Please introduce your role, Toastmaster Malathi. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, General Evaluator, for the kind introduction. Today, we are going to immerse in the festival of learning, where every speech, every word, and every pause contributes to our growth as the communicators. However, just as a festival has moments of noise and distractions, our speeches can sometimes have small interruptions. Our speeches may also include small verbal distractions. So as an accountant, my role is to help us recognize these patterns and refine our speech for clearer and more impactful communication. So I'll be observing filler words like that fill silence but don't add meaning. So inappropriate interjections, unnecessary linking words such as and, well, but, so so which don't enhance the flow. Crutch words like basically, actually, this thing, and repetitive words or phrases like I, this means, unintentional pauses, either too long or too short. So just as we learn and improve with each festival, we can refine our speaking skills with every session. I'll share my observations at the end of the meeting. Let's celebrate learning together. Over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Toastmaster Malathi, for introducing your role. Next person in my team is the Grammarian from the TAGL team. Our Grammarian for today is Toastmaster Pushpak Mishra. He's already ready to take up the stage. Toastmaster Pushpak is an accountant working at Levi's. He has recently got promoted to manager level. He is someone who keeps on giving us some free coupons for Levi's in case you are wanting to purchase a jeans, you know who to catch. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Pushpak.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nancy, a fellow Toastmaster and guest. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay very close attention to all the speakers, listening very carefully to their language uses. I will take note of any misuse of the English language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, saying, or thoughts. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. And today's word of the day is adore, which means to love, admire, or feel deep affection for someone or something. For example, which I can use for adore is I adore spending time with my daughter. Second one, like he adores traveling to exotic places. I will request each speaker to use the word of the day, adore. I will give a word of the day report and grammarian report at the end. Thank you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pushpak Mishra, for introducing the word of the day. Well, I absolutely adore joining meetings, Toastmasters meetings thrice a week. That's on the grammarian part. Now, next member in my team, in General Evaluators team, is a listener, someone who listens to you proactively. Our listener for today is someone I'm meeting probably for the first time in person. Otherwise, he's always there on camera in our online meetings. Toastmaster Sameer Ali Wahid. Toastmaster Sameer is from Bangalore. He's got a lovely wife and children. He's someone who loves water. So you'll find him more towards beaches or going for sea diving, deep sea diving and all those places. Please put your hands together for our listener, Toastmaster Sameer.
Thank you, General Evaluator. As a listener, I'll be listening carefully to the meeting, and towards the end of the meeting, I'll be drafting a few short questions to test our listening skills. So please listen carefully because there's going to be a quiz in the end. Thank you.
Well, that's General Evaluators team, the TAGL team, who's going to be there throughout the meeting, ensuring that each and every aspect of your meeting is covered, and we are presenting our reports towards the end of the meeting when called upon by Toastmaster of the Day. Please put your hands together for our Toastmaster of the Day as I welcome him again on stage, Toastmaster Sanjay.
Thank you, DTM Nancy. Every festival begins with a special moment. The lighting of lamp, the breaking of coconuts, or chanting of sacred mantras. In the same way, our meeting truly begins when our speakers steps forward to share their wisdom, stories, and insight. With that, let us step into our first segment, the prepared speech. Today, we have some incredible speakers who are embracing their own new beginning. Just like the Yugadi marks the start of the fresh year, they are turning over a new leaf in their public speaking journey. So let us cheer them on as they take the stage with confidence. Our first speaker, she is a marketing professional and a business management academician with career spanning over 3 decades in both corporate and academic realms. With a deep passion for creative writings, poetry, and purposeful service, she channels her love for poetic expressions through her podcast. She joined the Gabbys Club driven by her desire to enhance her public speaking skills and grow as an influential voice to make a positive difference and inspire others. She is Toastmaster Priya Singh. I would now ask the evaluator to confirm whether she is there. Yeah, she has confirmed. Yeah. Now I will be reading her project guidelines. She is attempting level 1, project 1 from presentation mastery, icebreaker speech. The purpose of this project is for the member to introduce herself to the club and learn the basic structure of the public speaking. Toastmaster Priya Singh, an evolving path, Toastmaster Priya Singh. The stage is yours.
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. And miles to go before I sleep. These lines from Robert Frost's poem has kept lingering in my mind since my childhood. And I'm surprised that it still comes back to me even now. Strange are the ways of the universe in guiding us in our path, isn't it? My fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, I ask you today, has any one of you ever got this question tickling your mind at any point of time in your life? What is the purpose of my life? Lucky are those who are able to figure it out early in their lives. But then there are people like me who, though the universe shows signs in simple ways, the bulb of realization flickers much later. As a child, I was sincere, hardworking, academically strong, and very helpful. I adored extracurricular activities and also social service. With that intent, I joined the Red Cross Society. Once, when I was collecting funds for an event in school, I entered my classroom and my class teacher announced, "Let's welcome the Florence Nightingale of our school." I was surprised to hear that title, but it resonated within. It gave me a sense of purpose and responsibility. Cut to college. College life shaped me in a very big way. I was exposed to a plethora of avenues: acting, public speaking, creative writing, production. I plunged into these avenues with complete dedication. And voila, a theater artist and poet was born. Later, I pursued a degree in management, in marketing, and a career in sales and marketing followed. Life moved on into marriage and motherhood. Life got tremendously busy. I was balancing a tightrope between home and career. Yet, the line, and I have miles to go before 2014, when we migrated to south of India. I took a break from my corporate career, but continued as an academician. After several years, my children flew out of their nests to pursue their dreams. And then the question, what is the purpose of my life now, nudged me harder. Is it corporate career, academician, social service, or something else? As if the universe conspired to show me my path ahead, the poet within me was aroused. I started writing poetry again. Each poem that I wrote was from within my heart, and it gave me a sense of satisfaction, inner bliss. But it didn't end there. I had a desire to use my voice and inspire people around me. That led to the birth of the Soulful Scrolls Poetry Podcast. And very soon, within a year, the Soulful Scrolls poetry book was published. This gave wings to my dream as a poet and enabled me to fulfill my purpose at that point in time. Friends, I urge you today to find the purpose in your life, because it is purpose that will give you a reason to live and to keep driving you forward. Your purpose evolves over time and it helps you to shape into a better individual. It reveals itself at the right time. So keep seeking. I leave you with a thought. What is the mark you wish to make on this earth? My purpose hasn't ended here. This year, I joined Toastmasters to enhance my public speaking skills. I am confident that this platform will propel my purpose further to inspire, to uplift, and make a difference in the lives of others. And I still have many more miles to go before I sleep. Thank you. Over to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Priya. It was a very inspiring story. I would like everyone to stand up and give a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Now we will be moving to our next segment. Not next segment, next speaker, sorry. He is a skilled data scientist with 7 years of experience, hails from Jharkhand and values his rich cultural roots. Passionate about stock market, he hones his communication and leadership skills through Toastmaster. He is attempting level 2, project 3, presentation mastery. The project name is Introduction to the Toastmasters Mentoring. The project objective is the purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters evasions mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspects of the previous experience as a portrait. The duration is 5 to 7 minutes. Can I ask the evaluator, Jay, to confirm? Jay, are you there? He's not there. Then who will evaluate? Abhishek.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a problem. Yes, sir. Sourav will be evaluating Abhishek. I will now read the title of the speech. Toastmaster Abhishek, the original guide. Toastmaster Abhishek. Abhishek, the stage is yours. All the best.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sanjay. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. Throughout my childhood time, there were many times when my mother told, just out of frustration, that she wished I had not born, because I was very naughty in childhood. How many of you face this similar situation in your childhood time? Please raise your hands. I can't see the gallery view. Let me see it. Okay. So growing up with two brothers meant that my house was filled with playful chaos. And I am sure that many times my mother wished for a quieter life. But amidst all this sibling rivalry, there was one constant force: the unwavering support of my mother. She was my first mentor in my life. And it is often said that a child's first word is mama or ma. And that speaks the volume of profound impact of a mother's mentorship in a person's life right from the beginning. From the fundamental lessons of walking to running to nuance of respectful communication, which word to use, when to use, how to talk to elder person, younger persons. Everywhere my mother was there. I vividly remember one incident when my family went to a relative house for a special occasion. And at a young age of 8 or 9 years back then, I used to use Khortha language, a local language from my area. And it does not get much respect among the elites. In that occasion, unknowingly, I used that language and people started laughing. They started making jokes out of it. And I could not understand the social dynamics of this. And I was like, oh, I am a comedian. I might have done some comedy, that's why people are laughing. But my mother understood it. From that time onwards, she pushed us to use Hindi in our daily life. And this was not a small task back then. Why? Because Khortha was the main communicating language in my village. And second, farming was the main occupation. Hence, there was not a much focus on the study. Basic education was enough. And my mother went against the tide. She advocated for our study within our family. And she made sure that we had all the possible resources for our study. And we are not spending too much time on farming. Instead, we are going to schools, attending the schools on daily basis. When I say my mother was my first mentor, I meant that she embodied the true mentorship quality. She dedicated her life in my holistic growth, not on a single area or single aspect of life, but in multiple aspects of life. She helped us to understand all types of situations that people face generally in life, how to design those situations, and not to focus on the short-term objective, but on the long-term goals. Now, let me define how the Toastmaster mentorship works. It is nothing but a supportive relationship where a seasoned mentor guide a member to achieve the long-term communication and leadership goals. The mentor listens, supports, share his or her experiences, help the proteins to identify strength areas, areas of improvement, and whatnot. He or she creates a self-learning environment to achieve the long-term goals. Just unlike the coaches, where the main focus was on the short-term objective. And sometimes coaches use their own agenda to gain the short-term objectives. When I see my mother's mentorship through this lens, I can see many parallels. Although while not for a formal public speaking guidance, she fostered the long-term real life essential skills. She pushed us beyond our comfort zones. She listened. She guided through her life experiences, just like a Toastmaster mentor does. My experience as a protege under the guidance of my mother's mentorship has shaped me what I am today. And this has given me a profound appreciation of the power of the mentorship. Just as she invested her life for my growth, Toastmaster provides a structured framework for mentorship where each person helps each other, guides each other, suggests each other in a journey to be a better communicator and leader. It doesn't matter whether a mother guides her children or a seasoned Toastmaster mentors. The essence of mentorship lies in the selfless dedication to help a person to reach full potential. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhishek. A wonderful speech. A big round of applause to Toastmaster Abhishek speech. Yeah, thank you. Now, shall we have a 5 minutes break? We'll come at 11 o'clock. Yeah. 5 minutes break we'll have.
Now we can hear.
Online audience, please come on the camera. We are going to start now. The importance of Yugadi. The Yugadi is mainly, the importance is the change of season. The Yugadi Pachadi, they say. And other one is the power of new resolution. These are very important for this new year. Yugadi marks the arrival of spring season, a time when nature itself starts afresh. Trees blooms, the air is fresh, and life feels renewed. Just like the nature, we too must embrace change and grow with every season of the life. Quick questions to all of the audience. Can anyone share a moment in their life when change lead to something amazing? Anybody want to share? Not spoken audience. Anybody want to share? Samir, you want to share? You want to hear again the question? Can anyone share a moment in their life when change lead to something amazing? You are changing something and it is leading to a better results or something like that. Anybody online want to share? Yeah, Deepa. Sachin will give the chance to Sachin to share. Yeah.
Yeah. Currently, I'm working, a fashion company, and when I joined, they're working, on a accounting software which was quite updated, which is now very few companies use, which is Tally. And the team was working on that accounting software since 2005, so almost 17 years. And the first thing, the first change I wanted to bring was to shift the entire mindset to digitization. And I created a digital team of, let's say, 10 members who were very interested or had a lot of passion for digitization. So team was very carefully picked up, and then we started having meeting every week. We created the automation plan, also Tally to a plan for moving Tally to a new ERP. And after almost 2.5 years, I was able to bring that change in my team. We are on the path of digitization. Almost 7-8 automation projects have become successful. We have also implemented AI in some of the accounting processes, and we have also moved from Tally to a new tool. So the entire mindset of the team has now moved from the old traditional way to a digitization, and the team is very happy to see that change. That's the biggest change which I have brought in my team, and it gives me a lot of satisfaction to see the team which is bent on digitization.
Excellent achievement, Sachin. Congratulations for achieving this great thing. Transforming something manually to a digitalization is a very big achievement. Then anybody else want to share? Deepa, you want to share?
There is anybody else in the room, you can give the chance. I think I have spoken too much, unless nobody is taking that.
Okay, we'll come back to you then, Deepa. Okay, let you speak, no issue, Deepa. Come.
So the change that has led to a drastic transformation for me is when I was doing my 3 years of degree. Along with my studies, I was doing this part-time job, which was from 2 to 7:30. What happened is I was very comfortable with the job, and I had made my mindset that after completing my graduation, I'll continue with that job itself. It was a very high-paying job, but it was decent enough. So I thought, okay, I'll just continue it, considering all the background, the sort of background that I had up until my 12th standard. That was the reason that I felt a very low morale, that I would not be capable enough to get into a very good domain or a very good corporate firm. But then the company started coming into my college during the final year. There was JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, all of these companies came. But for Goldman Sachs, the entire university, the whole college sat interview, as they did not have this criteria saying only BCom students can sit or only certain students can sit. That was open for everybody, irrespective of your background on courses that you had opted for. I was feeling very low in confidence thinking that I will definitely not crack the interview. College had sat, and girls around me were much more advanced than I was. Their communication was good. They were very confident. The knowledge that they had was way too far than what I had. So I did not even want to go for the interview itself. I went not to my normal part-time job. Then my sir asked, "Is your are companies not coming for interviews?" Then I said, yes, so there is Goldman Sachs, which has come today, and the whole college has said, anyways, I will not get through. I don't even want to go. My sir pushed me saying, how do you know that without even trying that you will not get through? And he pushed me. I came for the job and the interview had already started. He pushed me. He told, I will book an auto for you. You please go back. Even if you fail, you don't crack the interview, at least you attempt and come. I was, okay. I said, okay, fine. At least I'll attempt, I'll fail and then come back. Out of the whole college, only 13 girls got selected. And luckily, I was one among those 13 girls who got through. And that had a drastic transformation, touch wood. I just had so much of success in my career and in my personal life. I have my own house at a very young age. I have one more plot. I have bought a lot of things for my parents. I'm taking care of my parents. I'm looking after myself. I'm financially independent on a complete new level. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepa. A very inspiring story for all of us. Yeah. Now we'll go to the next thing. The Ugadi Pachadi. They say one dish is prepared, Ugadi Pachadi. One of the highlights of the Ugadi is Ugadi Pachadi, a special dish that contains 6 different flavors: sweet, jaggery, sour, tamarind, bitter, neem, and spicy chili, and salty balance, and raw mango. I would like you will be knowing about Ugadi, no? Can you speak about this Ugadi Pachadi? You can speak in any language, Kannada, whichever comfortable to you. Huh? Don't want to speak? Okay. So I want to ask you, if your life today was a dish, which one ingredient would best describe your current phase, like a sweet, bitter, spicy, or something else? Can anybody say one word? Manoj, yeah, you can tell, yeah, you can take us through it. Can you come on camera?
Is this a table topic or?
No, it's not a table topic. It's just one word you have to say, whether you like sweet, bitter, how is your current phase going on?
I would say mixed bag. Yeah, I would say it's a mixed bag of culinaries. I mean, I'm a great fan of sambar. So if the sambars are not made very well, especially my wife, I would definitely not love it. I love my mom's sambar, which has a proper balanced ingredients with a good spices. When I used to tell to my wife, I can see her scary face and her, the hairs, I mean, like pokey point kind of thing. So I would say sambar is one of the best one. I don't know whether that answered your question or not, but that's where it is. Back to you.
Yeah. Somehow it answers it. So yeah, thank you very much. Now, the last one is the power of new resolution. Yes, yeah. The new power of new resolution. So Ugadi is also the time when people makes new resolution for year ahead. Interactive activities, new resolution is. I'll come back to this after 5 minutes. So that is the thing. Now let us go to the next segment, third segment, table topics. Table topic, a festival twist. Now it is a time for most exciting part, that is the table topic. Since our theme is new beginning, challenges you all to think on your feet and embrace the unknown, just like the life. I now invite our table topic master. Currently, he is exploring different forms of life, like running, swimming, and reading. But most importantly, he is waiting for the next season of Rick and Morty. I would call upon the Toastmaster, Rahul V, to take the stage and continue. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Toastmaster. So, Today, the topic is about festivals, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you here, offline and online, have a lot of stories to tell. So this is the section for you guys. Coming to table topics, you're a member and also a guest can participate, where I'll give you a topic and you can speak up to a minute or two. A minute is mandatory, and you can speak up to the minute of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And then we have to conclude between that. So, since this is an impromptu speaking session, don't feel shy. It's more informed. You can talk about anything. It's informational, humor, anything. Take a go at it, just like today's joke master session. So, if I would like to know who all are ready to volunteer, you can raise your hands if you're off, or if you're on the online. Okay, and if you're offline as well. Okay, let me pick up the gentleman in the green shirt first. Okay. Toastmaster Arun Kumar. Your first topic is, what's your favorite festival and why?
Absolutely, Yugadi. Absolutely, Yugadi. Because Yugadi means it's a new year. New year in the sense, creating a new session of our life. It starts from the beginning till ending. Next Yugadi, no, having a resolution, the the systematic of a life, having I took a resolution, but I didn't doing exercise. But still I didn't started it. I was thinking, no. Still, I couldn't able to continue. Two times I done actually, because of my schedule. I travel so much, so because I can't focus on my resolution. So everyone needs to focus on their resolution, give time, maintain a time for scheduling our resolution.
What would be a second resolution? Apart from exercise?
Learning new things per day.
Learning new things per day.
Per day.
For example?
For example,
give one thing. Any one thing that you like to learn per day.
Learning anything is new words, new things, creating any public speaking and creativity. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. You spoke up till red card, so kudos to you as a first timer. Now online I can see Manoj. Manoj, can you confirm that? Okay. All right. So the topic for you is, if you can attend one festival, which one would it be? If you can attend one festival, which one would it be?
Morning, fellow Toastmasters and table topic master, Toastmaster Rahul. Coming from Kerala, I would love to attend. I am basically born in Delhi, so I have got flair of different festivals, but I would love to have this Onam festival, because one of the incident which still stick to my mind was a couple of years back, where I took one of my friend who was on a consulting project. So he was traveling to India. He said, Manoj, I would like to attend Onam, and I've seen Onam people eating with their hands, and I want to try this one. And one of the best things about Onam is that you don't have to eat the food or the savories on the plate. It will be served on the plantain leaf, which is, I say, banana leaf. So I said, no, I'm not going to do it on Onam Day because I have to spend with my family. It's always been a pleasure time for me and it once in a year. So I don't want to miss that opportunity. So maybe you may, if you are in India, we can definitely pops up some other day. So fair enough. I mean, so he landed in Trivandrum airport. And after a few days, Onam continue for 10 days, I believe so, in Kerala. So there was a date where we decided to go there. It was Saturday or Sunday, and we were there in a restaurant where the foods were served with a kind of a culinary kind of a leaves. And the one of the specialities of Onam is that you will be served like 20 to 28 dishes were there, and all been having sequencing, and they are so spicy. Even if you eat it, it will be a day for a feast kind of thing. So here it is, my friend Dave and me were eating, and I'm a fast eater. So I finished my food because it's once in opportunity, lifetime opportunity, you get Onam serving there. So, I mean, so delicious. So I completed my food. I went there to the washroom and washing my hands and all those things and having a discussion with some other guys there. The bureau come to fast, hey, is your friend sitting there? I mean, he couldn't understand. He said, what happened? He said, go and speak to him. So went to see him in the serving there. He finished his food. Obviously, his cheeks were so red and so spicy, and he was eating the plantain leaf. You know, one of the lessons I learned is that if you bring your friend, someone from a different part of the world, you need to tell them what is this festival all about. Otherwise, you will be feeling embarrassment. I'm so embarrassed to see my friend Dave come all the way from different part of the world to attend and eat that on a meal, and he was eating a plantain leaf, which was so, what should I say to you? With that, back to you, Toastmaster Rahul. Thank you.
Yes, that was a wonderful story. And first time I'm hearing in real life that someone actually ate the leaf. I've heard it in jokes, but your story is the first time which I'm hearing it. And also Onam is a good festival and I wish to attend it one day. Now, let me take the next speaker. What about you, Toastmaster Amruta? You can come. So your topic is, what's your favorite memory of celebrating a festival with your family? What's your favorite memory celebrating a festival with your family? Okay. Okay, fine. For you then, which is one festival that you wish that you don't want to celebrate? You can talk on it. No, she has to pick the mic. I can't hold and come. Okay, what is festival according to you? What is a festival according to you? What is a festival? What is festival? Which festival? Which language do you speak?
No.
Tamil, speak in Tamil. Tamil பேசலாம். உங்களுக்கு பண்டிகை என்ன பண்டிகை நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? அதை பத்தி பேசலாம். என்ன பண்ணீங்க? பூஜை என்ன பண்ணி பூஜை? எந்த சாமி?
கிருஷ்ணா.
சரி, உங்களுக்கு எந்த சாமி பூஜை பண்ணுவீங்க?
கிருஷ்ணா இருக்கு.
எந்த நாள்ல? Which day do you like celebrate the festival?
Thursday and Tuesday.
Every week. Apart from Krishna, which other gods do you pray to? Only Krishna. Why? Only Bharata Swami. Krishna.
When you're celebrating Pongal at home, it goes for 3-4 days, right? So what do you do on those 3-4 days?
What was Pongal for you? Pongal.
Pongal also we don't
celebrate. Which is like one of the festivals of Krishna that is like
Krishna Janmashtami.
Krishna Janmashtami. What do you do on that day? Yeah, speak on Krishna Janmashtami. Just speak, it's fine. Speak whatever you can speak in Tamil also, if you want, you can speak in English also. Just speak to me at first. Don't need to look at it.
We'll go to ISKCON.
Okay.
Let's see.
And what do you do there? How is the ISKCON? How is ISKCON?
ISKCON, it will be full of rush. And that's
It's a good take. Can we have please have a round of applause for Toastmaster Amrita for attempting the table topics? Okay. Now I see online. I like to call upon Toastmaster Jay. But he dropped out. Sourav told the call. Will be an evaluator. Toastmaster Jay, I'll just hold on to it. I'll come back to you later. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, Toastmaster Vipul. Okay. So, Toastmaster Vipul, the table topics for you is how have festivals changed over time? How have festivals changed over time?
Okay. I think they have changed a lot, especially during the because of the internet era. So people, I mean, the main purpose of attending or celebrating festival is to meet people and get social. It is a platform to connect with people and yeah. So and nowadays a lot of people they don't like to socialize a lot, or they are not very much enthusiastic for the festivals. And even if I take an example of one of the recent festival, Holi, so people used to celebrate Holi like carefree people when especially during my childhood, but this is not the case anymore. And they don't like to get colored with, and they don't like to play Holi because it will take a lot of time, and they won't enjoy it because they don't want to get dirty. And I think this is I think the attitude for the festivals have changed, and that's why people don't enjoy it much, and then obviously they don't connect with people, which I think it's a good opportunity for.
That was a wonderful take, Toastmaster Vipul, and I do agree. As time goes on, we do see that festivals are dying out. Even Diwali, people don't bust crackers as before, and they're also moving to a more ecological approach. Now, let me call upon you, gentlemen, Mr. Govindraj. Yeah, please. Please do come. The topic for you is interesting. Which festival food do you look forward for? Which festival food do you look the most forward to?
Hi. So basically, we don't celebrate any festival in a grand manner because that's how we lived. So otherwise, we do a puja called Satyanarayan Puja. Okay, so I think most of the people may be knowing. In that one dish they make, it's a bit with different ingredients. It's with the 7 ingredients. That's called sapada. So what happens is when a person who does the dish with complete of his knowledge, experience, so it is like he'll keep having it. So that is the one dish which I like more. And apart from that, being I'm a multilingual as well, I have experienced all parts of India, and all festivals are equal for us. So Navratri, then even Pongal, Yugadi, all festivals are equal for us. So basically the payasam and all those kind of things are regular. So because that is the one of the dish which we have almost every festival, a common kind of thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. But before that, yeah, I would like to see you more, Mr. Govindraj, just so I can eat the food that you said is very delicious. And coming to the last table topics, I would like to call upon Prasang Mani, Toastmaster Prasang.
Yes.
Okay. Toastmaster Prasang, the topic for you is, should traditional festivals evolve or stay the same? Should traditional festivals evolve or stay the same?
In my opinion, I think the festival represent our cultures. It is like the old way of doing things, right? And we see the festivals are evolving over the time. Like if you take the example of the every festival, especially Diwali, right? People used to kind of gather, and then they used to meet their long distance cousin and everybody. But now, over the time, I think this festivals has evolved, and our interest has goes down, right? So even if Diwali is, we're not going back home to meet our long distance cousin, and because of that, I think the essence of the festival is dying little by little, just because it is evolving. So I would like to keep the festival the way they are, right? So if I talk about the festival which is popular in my area, that is Chhath Puja. So whenever somebody says Chhath Puja, people think that it is celebrated in Bihar, but it is also celebrated in eastern part of the UP. So I'm from there, and it is like when there is Chhath Puja, you feel like at every home there is a marriage, right? So I would like to see the Chhath Puja similar, same always, because that's the Chhath Puja, that's the essence. I don't like that it should evolve and and its essence goes down. So in my opinion, we should just keep the festival the way they are. They represent our culture. If you try to modify them, I think that would be not good for us, and maybe we lose our festival over the time in the future. Yeah, over to you.
Yes, I do agree with your take that festivals should stay the way they are. Also, one more thing is which I'd like to stay the way they are is Toastmaster Prasang Mani, I would like to see you offline. That was the way it was before. I no longer see you. I always see you in online. I would definitely like to see
Cool.
you offline as the way it was. I had a wonderful time being the Table Topics Masters, and I would like to give the stage back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sanjay. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rahul. A big round of applause to Rahul for a wonderful table topic section. Now I would like to call our general evaluator, DTM Nancy Goel, to give the feedback so that we can learn and improve upon it. Thank
you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sanjay Jain. Well, we'll start with the evaluation of the speeches first before I proceed with the general evaluation of the entire meeting and the TAGL team report. So we'll start with the speeches, as I said, and the first speaker was Toastmaster Priya Singh. She will be evaluated by the first evaluator, Toastmaster Harshavarthini. Toastmaster Harshavarthini, can I have you on camera, please? Okay, a quick introduction for Toastmaster Harshavarthini. She's working as an architect in Atkins. She enjoys listening to music and dancing to her own tunes. She's doing her level 1 project 4, but at the same, sorry, this is probably, is this for today? You are attempting L1 P4? And you need to be evaluated by an evaluator as well, which means I will present an evaluation for you since this is L1
Nancy,
P4.
I would be taking up the evaluation of Toastmaster Ashwini.
Okay, that also you are taking up.
No, so Toastmaster Sourav is taking up the speaker 2's evaluation since I had a technical glitch and I had dropped off. So DTM Sourav would be taking that up and I would be taking up
Okay,
evaluation
so
of
just
the
to
evaluation.
reiterate, our first evaluator is Toastmaster Harshavarthini, second evaluator is DTM Sourav as we announced, and third evaluator evaluating Toastmaster Harshavarthini is Toastmaster Jain Narayan. Is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Let's go ahead with Toastmaster Harshavarthini. Toastmaster Harshavarthini, over to you for your evaluation.
Can I have the timer report for Priya's speech?
Timer report for Priya's. Amount of time taken?
6 minutes, 30 seconds.
6 minutes, 13 seconds. Priya, you can come up on stage.
Hello, Priya. Good morning. You had a very captivating opening. You owned the stage as soon as you started speaking. The way you did not stay nailed to one spot on the stage, the way you were comfortable maneuvering around, it showed you are naturally comfortable presenting and giving speeches. You had very good vocal variety and body language. You kept the audience's eyes, ears, everything hooked to you when you were speaking. Your content was also relatable about how you have to rekindle your passion once in a while. And we not only understood your passion was poetry, we also got a glimpse of what it looks like. You served the purpose of your speech. We got to know the poet in you. However, I would have liked to know a little more about you, about different aspects of your life. How you were as a child or a teenager. Were you having a rebellious phase when you were growing up? Were you good at school or did you cause trouble at school? All those aspects as well. Naughty parts of you, funny parts of you. And nevertheless, it was a great icebreaker. We got to know about your interests, what you're good at. It was a very good introduction about you to the club. So the purpose of the speech was on point. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Harshavarthini and Toastmaster Priya. Can we have a round of applause for our first evaluator speaker duo for doing such a wonderful job here? I'll refrain from making any comments on the evaluation that I had for Toastmaster Priya or Toastmaster Harshavarthini, as she is going to be evaluated by another evaluator. Next evaluator for our second speaker. Our second speaker was Toastmaster Abhishek Kumar, who delivered his speech online level to Project 3. He will be evaluated by distinguished Toastmaster Sourav Dutta. Distinguished Toastmaster Sourav Dutta has not been introduced previously, so I'll take the liberty of introducing him now. He is the owner, founder, director of Practive Consulting and Training LLP. He has been ex-director of HP, JCPenney and Target. He has got more than 25 years of experience, 20 years of experience in corporate, and now 5 years of experience running the startup. He has been ex-division director, ex-area director, and ex-many directors within Toastmasters, double distinguished Toastmaster. Toastmasters DTM Sourav Dutta, please put your hands together for our second evaluator.
Thank you so much. There is one subject about which we all love to talk. What is that? Ma, mother, mom. Right from tere paas kya hai, mere paas maa hai. From then till Abhishek, ma and mother, mom has been one of the most common topics. Whenever we are in a doubt, whenever we are in a fix, whenever we are in a very tight situation, we talked about our mother, we talked to our mother. Abhishek, beautiful speech. I think one thing which very clearly came out in your speech is your love, respect, and admiration for your mother as a mentor, as a guide, as an advisor. If the title of the speech was Mom with Love, this is probably one of the most heartfelt, authentic speeches about mothers, because he talked about very specific instances of his mother as a mentor. Unfortunately, the title of the speech was not to Mom with Love. Neither was the purpose of the project is to raise a toast to his mother. The purpose of the speech was for him to talk about some aspect of mentoring, which comes to us as a learning, where we need to learn that what is it as a mentor that his mother did, which we can learn as mentors and apply at our workplace. Now, one thing we have to keep in mind when we are talking about our blood relations or any kind of relations as mentors is that we don't share that relation with everyone here. Let me give an example. I cannot be the kind of mentor that Abhishek's mother was to him, for Abhishek or for Sumit or for Nancy or for anyone, because I'm not their mother. But there are certain aspects of that mentoring which Abhishek's mother did, which I can take as a learning and apply as a mentor. That learning has to be taken out of the experience, carved and served in such a manner that I can take that home with me. That is what I found missing in this speech. So Abhishek, whenever you're talking about your personal mentoring experience, I would recommend you use the structure of I, we, you. What did I experience? What did we all learn? How can you use that learning? If you do that, then you will see that your evaluation, your speech or your experiences that you're sharing with us is making a much larger impact to our lives. Because as it is, your speech is dotted with authenticity, sincerity, emotions. It's a world-class speech coming straight from the heart of a son who's absolutely not his mother. What could be even better? Just a bit of applicability. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, DTM Sourav, for sharing your evaluation for our speaker too. Well, I totally agree with DTM Sourav where he mentioned that the project objectives were not met. So that's where all of us, whenever we are looking at the projects, please read the objective statement, the project objective, speech objective. Sometimes those are different, sometimes same. But your speech should be in accordance to that. Otherwise, we'll come up with speeches which are not relevant to the objective and will not end up learning anything. So that's very well said, beautifully put. One recommendation for you as an evaluator, DTM Sourav, when we're talking about contest, evaluation contest, objective is just very small part of the entire evaluation. I felt that objective to hijack the entire evaluation that you've had. So the structure was not in place for the evaluation that you have provided. So it could have been better if there were some commendations and recommendations. Recommendations were there, commendations could have been more. So that's the only evaluation point for you. Next evaluator we have is Toastmaster Jain, Narayan, Suresh. Toastmaster Jay is evaluating our first evaluator's evaluation. Our first evaluator was attempting L1 P4 part 3, which means that's a project where you first receive feedback in the first speech. In the second speech, you apply feedback and the evaluator sees whether you have applied the feedback received in the first speech or not. In the third part of the project, you get evaluated for your evaluation. You share your evaluation to the other person. So our first evaluator, Toastmaster Harshavarthini, is attempting third part of this project where she was an evaluator for Toastmaster Priya. Now for this project, we have our evaluator Toastmaster Jay. Our Toastmaster Jay, Narayan Suresh, he's an analyst in the marketing intelligence team at Laos. He has been introduced previously as well by DTM Sourav, but I'll still read his formal introduction. He specializes in traffic and competitive spend analysis. So he knows how much do you spend going to different places as a retail person. With over a year of experience in recommendation engine team at Axis Bank, he focused on personalized campaigns that boosted customer engagement. So whenever it's about tech words, buzzwords, you know he's the guy. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Jain, Narayan, Suresh.
Thank you, Nancy, for the warm introduction. Pretty intriguing. And good morning, Toastmaster Harshavarthini. And fortunately, I had evaluated her part 2 speech also of level 4 yesterday. So I see she is back doing back to back. Love the spirit. And coming to the evaluation part, I loved how you spoke to all parts of the speech, starting from the opening to all different segments. And you did clearly meet the objective as an evaluator, keeping the evaluation largely optimistic to ensure that the speaker is motivated to embark on her new projects in the pathway. And you were not very critical, which is good. And you clearly differentiated between the content and the delivery part of the speech, which is essential for a first-time speaker to understand and assimilate on how to incorporate the feedback. With that being said, that's when I realized I had to stop adoring you as an evaluator and start seeing things you can improve on. And that would be summarizing. You may want to summarize all the takeaways for the speaker when you try to conclude your evaluation. And one thing that I would love for you to challenge yourself would be to share recommendations on the delivery on the content side. If something has been done well, you applaud her, that's good. But if something has not been done, what is it that you can recommend for her to get better at it? Or what is it that you had done in the past for the so that the speaker can incorporate in her projects going ahead and can become a more proficient speaker? So that's something that you can challenge yourself. And I would also suggest you to stick to the sandwich approach, starting with what you excelled at and what you may want to work on and what you can eventually challenge the speaker to do. So these are three things that I wanted to share with you to ensure you are a more better evaluator going ahead. So things you excelled at, you commended the speaker, but things you may want to work on, summarize and work on your structure. With that, I hand the stage back to the general evaluator, DTM Nancy.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Chair, for your evaluation for Toastmaster Harshavarthini. I agree there needs to be a structure in place, but at the same time, the evaluation that she shared as a first-time evaluator, that was commendable. Can we have a round of applause for all our evaluators and speakers here? So Toastmaster Priya, I must commend you for your speech. It didn't look like at all that it was an icebreaker speech because the way you have framed the entire speech, very well done. Similarly, your evaluator, as a first-time evaluator, has done a good job. I think she has got her evaluation from Toastmaster Jay. And Toastmaster Jay, you have done a good job in sharing the evaluation for Toastmaster for a first-time evaluator. So a job well done there. Next taking up stage is table topic evaluator. Table topic evaluator is the role where the table topic speakers get evaluated. So any of you who have taken up the stage impromptu, worry not, you will also get evaluated. And this is the person who's going to evaluate you for your speech. Our table topic evaluator for today is Toastmaster Ashwini N. Toastmaster Ashwini is working with Impact Guru. She's raising funds to ensure that the world is actually contributing towards the ones who need it the most. So please put your hands together for Toastmaster Ashwini.
Thank you, DTM Nancy. I'll first start off with the evaluation, and then at the end, I'll give the the structure the table topic speakers can follow. So to start off with the first speaker, Toastmaster Arun Kumar, on the topic favorite festival and why. Toastmaster Arun, you started off, by mentioning your favorite festival as Ugadi. So, which is a good way. You agree to that topic. So, and it being a favorite festival, you could have spoken a little more on that since you are attempting for the first time. So, please do take up more Toastmaster meetings, and I'm sure you'll get a lot of learnings from the season Toastmasters. I would not have a lot of recommendations for you, so please do attend more Toastmasters meeting. With that, I'll move on to my second speaker, that is Toastmaster Manoj, on the topic if you can attend one festival, which one it would be. uh, Great take on the topic, Manoj. You started off with your personal story. You introduced your friend also in the story, which was engaging as well as humorous. So one suggestion, if I can give you, was try to structure your meeting. I felt you prolonged this story. Considering this is a table topic, you can structure your speech in a way where you initially agree to the topic, and then you speak about the topic maybe with a story, and then conclusion is very important. That's what is a key takeaway. So I felt the conclusion was missing in your speech, so you can work on that. With that, the third speaker was Toastmaster Amrita, again a guest. I would not comment on her speech. Toastmaster Amrita, please do come and attend more Toastmasters meeting, and I'm sure you will learn from all the season Toastmasters. With that, I'll move on to Toastmaster Vipul, our new member. He spoke on the topic, how have festivals changed over time. uh, Congratulations, Toastmaster Vipul, on taking up the topic. So you connected the topic to the recent festival which happened, and we were all connected to it because we all have celebrated recently. So you spoke about how Holi has changed over time, so which was a good hook. What you could have done better is, since you spoke for a short time, you could have maybe picked up one short anecdote or a story from your personal life that you felt, that's what makes you feel that Holi has shifted or has changed over time. So that would have added more value to the story, and maybe at the end a conclusion could have added more value again. So with that, I'll move on to the fifth speaker, that is our guest Govind, on the topic which festival food you look forward to. Again, congratulations, Toastmaster Govind, and for coming up on the stage and taking up the topic. So you spoke very confidently. I can confidently say that you are a very good speaker, and you introduced as to different sweet dishes which we were not aware of. So yeah, with that said, so what one thing, if I can give you suggestion, uh, please add a personal story. Why, maybe when you say a particular dish, what makes you what makes you like that dish, so why is that a favorite dish for you, so that you will learn along the way. But again, congratulations on taking up your first topic. So with that, I'll move on to the last speaker, Toastmaster Prasang Mani, on the topic, should festivals stay the same or evolve? So the way you expressed your opinion about the topic was very clear. So you told that the festivals have changed over time, and somewhere we feel that the authenticity is missing. So which was very clear, and you were on the topic very clearly. So what you could have done better is to make the speech in a more organized way. So I felt somewhere the speech was wired. So if you can organize the speech better and maybe just put it in a story format, that would have added more value to it. And also at the end, you add a conclusion. So with that, I come to the end of the speech evaluation. Let me just quickly give you a few tips, rather a structure for your upcoming Toastmaster speech. So always when you start a table topic session, take initial 5 seconds to gather your thoughts, and then you can have a opening that's for 10 to 15 second. That's where you quickly find a hook. So you can start with a quick and engaging hook. You can ask a question, a surprising fact, or a short personal anecdotes. So that 10 to 15 second will will make sure the audience are hooked to your story or a speech. And then the second part, you can talk about the answering the question. You can talk about what makes you agree or disagree to the topic, and then you move on to the supporting story if you have, or you can also talk about a situation or an example. And then the last part, you conclude with a strong summary line, so where you mention a call to action or a thought provoking question, or maybe an inspiring statement. So in this way, your Toastmaster table topics can be structured. So with that, I'll hand it over back to DTM Nancy. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashwini, for sharing your thoughts on how the table topics went, the way the speakers were speaking. So can we have a round of applause for Toastmaster Ashwini here? Toastmaster Ashwini, I've just got one recommendation for you. When we already see that the meeting is going to go over time and the red card is on, we can probably cut down on the educational part, because that was absolutely not necessary at this point in time, knowing that you don't have time. Sometimes we add that when we know that it's necessary or we have ample time to kill the time or so. But in this case, that could have been avoided, very well avoided. Now with this, I want to propose an extension of 10 minutes to the meeting. Can somebody second the extension? Proposed by DTM Nancy and seconded by Toastmaster Sanjay Jain. Please make note, that's for the club secretary. Now coming to our TAGL team report, may I invite Toastmaster Sumit for a quick timer report. Can we please keep it quick and crisp?
Here's today's timers report. Congratulations, all the prepared speech speakers. All of them are qualified for the polls. For individual evaluators, again, all of them are qualified. Congratulations. When it comes to table topic speeches, all the speakers are qualified except Toastmaster Manoj. who took 2 minutes 42 seconds. So you are not qualified for the polls. That's it for the timers report.
Thank you for such a crisp report, Toastmaster Sumit. May I request DTM Sourav to make note, one TT speaker is not qualified. That is Toastmaster Manoj. That's for the polls that all of you are getting the link for. Now coming to our counter, Toastmaster Malathi. Quick counter report, over to you. I hope you have got screen sharing access.
No, I have not got the screen sharing access.
Okay. Now you have, can you quickly check? Yes.
Yeah, congratulations to all the speakers. Yeah, I have just noted down the filler sounds and inappropriate interjections. I'll share the report. I think for some of them, I have used or write all that. So we need to correct them. So I'll share the report. Thank you.
That was quite a crisp report you have. And this is the count of your R's, arms, knows, and likes, actually is whatever is your crutch word, your filler words. That was the count. And the report will be shared in the chat box in the paucity of time. Next we have is the grammarian. Our grammarian for today is Toastmaster Pushpak. He has this. Okay, Toastmaster Pushpak is taking a few more seconds to run up to the stage. Celebrities take time,
Thank you. Yeah. So today's word of the day was adore, and congratulations to next slide. Yeah, Toastmaster Priya, DTM Sourav, and Toastmaster Jain Narayan, which have used the Toastmaster Nancy, which have used the word of the day. Congratulations to you all. And now good uses. So word was tickling, resonate, plethora, trembling, profound, evolve, captivating, liberty, and embark. Now, next, the recommendation side, in my opinion, which can be used as well. I believe that from my perspective, I would suggest that we need to learn that where we can use. It is important for us to understand that we should recognize that. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pushpak Mishra. I love the report where you have captured the good words as well as the word of the day. Just couldn't understand the recommendations part. What was the recommended part of it? So I think that could have been more clear. So the one in red was not allowed, and the rest is something that we can use. Is that what you want to say? Okay, you have shared the alternative options. All right. Thank you so much for the clarification. Last but not the least, our listener for today, Toastmaster Sameer Ali Wahid. I hope you all have been listening to all of us.
Okay, a few questions from today. Our first speaker, Toastmaster Priya Singh. She mentioned she joined a charitable society. What was the name of this? Sorry? Red Cross. Okay. What was her education in terms of her degree? You mentioned that she had a degree in something. Anyone from online? No? Okay. So this was in management and marketing. Okay, let's do an easy one. Our second speaker, Toastmaster Abhishek. How many brothers does he have?
2.
Yes, 2 brothers, right. Okay, so there was a question on how change brought in transformation. Maybe let's do this only for the online audience exclusively. Toastmaster Deepa said that she cracked a company. Which company was this?
Goldman Sachs.
Yes. So because we are out of time, we'll do a last one, and this is my favorite one. Back to the first speaker, Toastmaster Priya Singh. Let's complete these lines. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. Next two lines.
That's a good Robert was quiet.
I have miles to go before I sleep.
And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sameer, for playing the listener role. Well, your questions were quite objective. We were not finding it difficult to look for the answer, although we didn't know the answer. So we can probably do better as listeners, and as a listener for yourself, you can probably bind it up with a report saying that most of us were not listening or paying attention, right? That was the idea of this entire exercise. And one more recommendation for you, where you are having a question about a poem which is a very generic poem, and anyone who hasn't attended the meeting would still know the answer to. So that was not actually a listener's question, right? So the question must be from within the meeting and something that can't be answered from outside the meeting, like who won the World Cup in 2021. So even if you're not attending the meeting, you would still know the answer, right? So we can avoid these questions. That's about the listener role. That's about my TAGL team. Our timer, our counter, grammarian, and listener, all of them have done a wonderful job. Can we have a round of applause for all four of them? Everyone is so tied down on energy. Anyway, I'll quickly wind it up. I know you're not liking serious me. I'll start with my observation from beginning of the meeting. And in fact, before the meeting began, our VP Education Toastmaster Shilpa Reddy ensured that all the role takers, the roster is full. She was working day in, day out, ensuring that every role that was there in the roster is filled. Then she is the one who was following up with people. So that's a job well done, Shilpa. We had a plethora of role takers today who were taking up roles and ensuring that the meeting goes smooth. Our meeting started with our Sergeant at Arms. Our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Ashwini, started the meeting well with the good spirits, talking about the 3 golden rules. One point of recommendation for you, Toastmaster Ashwini, meeting number is always there in the agenda, and everything has been shared in the group. So instead of looking for it 2 minutes before the meeting, it's always good to be prepared well in advance, maybe a night before or a couple of hours before. So this is something that we can take the onus of instead of being unprepared last minute. Next was our presiding officer. Our presiding officer did a phenomenal job in introducing the new members, in introducing the guests, in introducing the theme of the day, and introducing Toastmasters. That's a checklist. Well done, DTM Sourav. Well, I was, as a joke master, I was prepared with my jokes, ready to take up the stage, but I didn't know that I'm not going to get to crack any jokes. So I'm a bit disappointed. So I'll rather take it on you as general evaluator. You need to please connect with the joke master and understand whether she's taking up the stage or not. Or don't give her a heart attack a night before, right? So that's one thing we can manage and plan well. But an impromptu humor speech section, that was first of its kind. We haven't tried that ever in Toastmasters. So this is something I would commend you for that. And that was well done. Next was our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sanjay Jain. Toastmaster Sanjay, you took up the stage with a beautiful theme where everyone could have spoken. Everyone was relating back to the theme. So a theme chosen which was very relevant to all of us. I remember there was a message shared in the group saying that we need to wear ethnic, but I was disappointed knowing that our Toastmaster of the day himself is not wearing ethnic. So we can probably adhere to the dress code, which has been shared already well in advance, at least for the Toastmaster of the day, because you are the torch bearer of the entire meeting. One recommendation for you, Toastmaster Sanjay, I've been observing you from years now, and I see that you are always ready, always eager to take up roles, but you always have your notes in your hand and you are reading from the notes. I think
that's where you lose the connect with the audience, because that's when everyone else feels that, okay, you are more for the mobile, not for the audience. So try getting rid of your notes, or even if you have your notes in front of you, talk to us. Make eye contact. Whenever you're reading, read and then speak, so that it's easier for people to make connect with you. That's one recommendation. Second I have for you is that the activities that you have chosen, that is taking a lot of time. Knowing that we are already going a little over time and you got a signal from the timer as well, we could have managed the time well. So that it's not a hush, a rush thing. Instead, it's more smooth as a Toastmaster of the day. These are the two recommendations from my side. Coming to Table Topic Master, I think you pulled out the best from all of us, the way you had a very good mix of guests and Toastmasters. We had almost 4 members and 2 guests in the lot of 6 table topic speakers. And amongst those as well, we have got new members who were not very keen to speak, not very comfortable to speak. You ensured that they're comfortable using Tamil. I was surprised that you know Tamil as well. So that was a job well done, the way you were constantly giving them cues on how to speak. So that's how Toastmaster, a table topic master needs to ensure that the person who's taking up the stage, if that person is not very comfortable, that person should be made comfortable by table topic master, and there should be a proper mix of the people you are inviting on stage, online, offline, new, old, all those things put together. So that was a job beautifully done. On top of that, the way you summarized each and every topic, it means you are listening. It is an active listening role, and you have done that phenomenally well. Today, my tongue is slipping so badly. That's on all the role takers for today's meeting. I think I've already evaluated everyone. With this, my journal evaluation report is over. I'll hand it over back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sanjay.
Thank you, DTM Nancy. Now we have less time, so I will be winding up. I will request everyone to vote and confirm that you are voted for it. Online also. Yeah. As we come to an end of today's meeting, let us leave with a final thought. Yugadi is a festival that reminds us that life is a mix of emotions, experience, and opportunities. Sometimes it is sweet like a jaggery, sometimes it is bitter like a neem, but no matter, whatever new beginning brings hope and possibilities. I had one section, but as the time is not permitting, I will not be doing that. So I will, whether it's speaking up more, taking on leadership roles, or just embracing change, let this movement be your fresh start. Thank you for all for celebrating this journey with me. I now hand over the stage to the presiding officer, DTM Sourav Dutta. Thank you. Can I hold?
Thank you so much, Sanjay. Okay, before I announce the results, we have we have a kind of a ritual here at the Gabbys that we have started, which is that the presiding officer does the woes and the vows. But before that, Pushpak, 5 minutes more, you can get seated. Yeah, thank you. Like it's giving me a tension that I need to rush. I know I need to rush. So what are the woes and the vows? First, the vows. So I see Toastmaster Jain, Narayan, and Harshavarthini still here. Thank you so much, Jay and Harsha, for joining and staying till the end of the meeting, even though we are a little over time. I have frequently seen Toastmasters from other clubs joining for a particular role, doing their role and then running away. That way, they don't do justice to themselves, neither to the other members of the meeting, because if each of us in Toastmasters start thinking that I will be here only for my speech or my evaluation, then this meeting will never happen. We would never have made this journey of 100 years if each of us start thinking so selfishly. Unfortunately, it is something that I am seeing happening nowadays. People come in only for table topic, people come in only for speeches, they finish and they go away. looks more like a checklist item rather than authentic learning. So in that space, Jay and Harsha, I really want to call out the fact that I appreciate you being here till the end of the meeting. The rest of them are mostly my club members, so their expectation is already set, but for a guest Toastmaster, this is appreciated. Second, again, Jay, we had a glitch because of which Joy dropped off, and then Jay joined back. When the time he joined back, the speaker two was already speaking. He stayed back. He was resilient. He was persistent. And then when I requested him to take over the role of evaluating an evaluator, he promptly agreed. So he was adaptable as well. Thank you, Jay. That's one of the best examples of demonstrating the Toastmaster value of service and excellence. The third thing I want to, in terms of wows, I would say, a lot of people ask me that why is Gabbys such a special club? How do you do it meeting after meeting? How do you inspire people to turn up, to show up, to take up roles 3 times in a week? Here's the reality. I don't inspire you. You inspire me. You know, every meeting, the way everything is done, I am very, it is true that Nancy and I and a couple of other people, we started the club 5 years back. But I would be lying through my teeth if I say that I'm even, 5%, 10% involved in the way the meetings are conducted nowadays. Everything is being done by the VPs so seamlessly with so many challenges, 3 times in a week, every role filled up. We are adding new ways of doing the meetings. If you would have noticed in the Tuesday meetings, we have started having 2 evaluators now. Thursday meetings, we are getting educational speakers from all across the globe. Saturday meetings, we have introduced challenging roles like the joke master, table topic evaluator, and not a single role goes unfulfilled. Not a single role is double played. You will never see a timer and an accounter being done by the same person at the Gabbys. Now, doesn't happen here. I think a thunderous round of applause should be given for the VP educations. Terrific job, terrific job. Every term one VP comes and I think that, okay, if this guy goes, what will happen? And then someone else comes and they're equally good or even better. Then someone else comes, then someone else comes. And this time we have got 3 VPs. All of them are equally, they were so skeptical. Can we do it? Can we not do it? And now they're doing it damn well. They're doing it better than whatever probably we have done till now. So I think that's a great learning in here. Now coming to the woes, we are again screwing up a bit on the time, which I think we will again have to see what we can do better in terms of time. Attendance is improving, but attendance can be better. I still see at least 50% of the chairs empty here in person. We have to fill up all the chairs. We are going to meet to a conference room setting now because we always want to do a mix of stage and conference room and meeting room kind of a thing. So the next few meetings we'll do in the conference rooms. So at least there it will look like a full audience. So again, we'll come back to the stage in some time. So we'll do a mix of this so that you get a combined experience. And the third and last is that a bit more preparation from all the role takers is what I would expect. Whether it's about looking up the agenda or checking the script, or whatever the meeting preparations are there. There's so much of effort that the VPs and the entire Educom team is putting in. Let's kind of compliment that. I don't think we'll have time to take in feedback from the guests. I will take it offline. I would straight away go into announcing the results. And I've got some beautiful results today. Why do I say beautiful? We celebrate service and selflessness here. And one of the roles, which is a role of a selflessness, is the role of a timer. So any time the timer gets the best auxiliary role taker, I find that we are doing a great job. Because we are acknowledging those who typically are never acknowledged. Like as Nancy said, it's like the AC in the room. As long as it's working, no one gives a damn. The moment it stops working, you're damn running around, right? And that's what happens. So please, let's have a big round of applause for our timer today. Toastmaster Sumit Sethia. Sumit Thank you for taking up the role last minute. And Sumit took it up from me when he saw me, I'm kind of struggling with one hand and a lot of things at the same time. Thank you so much, Sumit. Stay there. Okay, yeah, stay there. Okay, the next is there's table topic speaker. We will figure that out at the end. Yeah. The next is the best table topic speaker. The best table topic speaker, again, a good surprise because this person was a guest a few days back. He actually walked in here with a lot of other guests and said all of these people will become members of your club. At one shot, we got 6 people joining. 5 of them were his friends. He brought all of them with him and said, why don't you all join the Gabbys? Why don't you become Toastmasters? And all of them are still here. And this person is none other than Toastmaster Arun. Toastmaster Arun, Amrita, don't look sad. You are a very close second. Yeah, so the next time you will be here, he'll be there, or both of you will be here. Congratulations, Toastmaster Arun. Okay, let us now move on to the third category, which is the best evaluator. Harsha and Jay, great job with the evaluation. Unfortunately, my club members seem to like me more. So I got the benefit of likeliness. Your evaluations were definitely top notch. Thank you so much for joining us. So the best evaluator is yours truly. And the best role taker. Now this one again, excellent, because 2 people. One has been the charter president of the Gabbys, from the very time we all became Toastmasters. She has been evaluating and taking roles. And the other person who became a Toastmaster very recently, I love him for his hairstyle. So please welcome our Toastmaster, the table topic master, Toastmaster Rahul V, and distinguished Toastmaster Nancy Goel, our general evaluator and table topic master, the best role takers. Please come, Rahul. Yeah. Yeah, one second. You first come here. Yeah, ask Sanjay to take the picture. No, see, chartered accountants can click pictures too. Sanjay, you have, yeah. We want the stage to also come. So come in a way so that the people online also.
Arun, you also.
You come this side. Guys, online, since you're still online, why don't you come on camera? Thank you, Harshavarthini. Jay, Sachin, Vipul, Malathi, Abhishek, Tilak. Please come on camera. Oh, lovely guys. Thank you so much. You're such a sport. Tilak, please don't be the odd window out. Okay, no problem. We'll go. We can do. Yeah, okay, lovely. Thank you, Tilak.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. And with this, I adjourn. Okay, Priya, if you're feeling bad about it, we didn't have the speakers poll because we don't have speakers poll when there are icebreaker speeches. Okay, but every speech is a winning speech. That's what we believe in Toastmasters. So thank you, everyone. And with this, I adjourn the meeting number 220 of the Gabbys Toastmasters. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.